loved it. It was amazing. The designers' collections were so on point.
The U.S. has the highest rate of increase in the world.
Health workers diagnosed with the virus represent.
As we know, the World Health Organization just declared this a global health emergency.
Welcome to Philadelphia Fashion Week.
Definitely love my models. They're always fun. They always show up. They're ready to work. I love to see them, and especially after a whole year pandemic where we're not being able to have contact with models. I think this is great. And moving forward, same thing. Our models are just getting better and better as well. Casting's getting tougher. Definitely I'm a lot tougher on the models than anything else in the designers.
She has so many amazing designers, some from New York, some from LA, and of course some from Philadelphia.
I started out with Philly Fashion Week from the beginning. We both did, like 15 years ago.
Yep.
It was just a dream of two gentlemen who just wanted to really put Philadelphia on the map.
Being a part of Philadelphia Fashion Week is an incredible experience. I love being on the production team. It is not just a team, it's a family. I see Philly Fashion Week only just continuing to grow over the years. Philadelphia Fashion Week has definitely brought new light to Philadelphia's talent.
In the future, Philly Fashion Week is going to be a big name.
Big things are on their way for Philly Fashion Week. This is just the beginning. I'm really excited to see where we go.
My collection was inspired by nature. My mom and my sister, they were seamstress. So my first sewing lesson was stitched by my mom.
I feel like fashion has always been the thing that gives us hope, and you know, like it's something that you put on, and when you put it on, it gives you a new personality, and you hope, and it makes you believe in something better. So I was like, okay, I want to do something that's strong, beautiful, and out of this world, so it's not like drab.
What it takes to be a host, personality, but also be real at the same time. You know, just be your authentic self. That usually comes across really genuine, and you know, people respond to you better that way, I feel.
The most important thing about being a stylist in Philadelphia Fashion Week is have finished garments. Be prepared.
Right here. Yeah, 360.
They're basically like the finished product checkers. You know what I mean? The people put it on, we look at all the accessories, and then when they're all lined up in the back, that's when we take out our flashlights and our team just surrounds every single model to make sure their gown or their attire is perfect from head to toe before it hits the runway.
Everybody be a dreamer. Anything you haven't done in the past, it's time to do it now. Take your dream, take your chance, and get it done.
The current collection was actually inspired to just bring awareness of what climate change is doing to the Arctic. It's such an integral part of our ecosystem, and it's the air conditioner for the planet. And so if we don't take care of it, we're going to have not only more severe weather, but unfortunately, climate change is going to affect people of color and marginalized communities first. And so that's what I'm very passionate about, is using fashion as a conversation to start movements.
I work as an illustrator first, and then I kind of think geometrically about what shapes might complement those prints. They're all hand painted, and then they are basically placed digitally on Photoshop, and then they're kind of printed to the scale of the patterns. And today I brought really interesting new placement prints. Those that are not printed are actually quilted, so it's like illustrating with fabric and all these shapes, which is really cool. I'm so excited for all of you to see.
I've always had a passion for fashion because I grew up in a house with 13 people, and most of them were women, so they were always getting dressed. So flashy colors, flashy lights, here I am. My collection was inspired by my grandmom, and she passed away just before COVID. So I started working on it basically when she was still here, and I didn't finish it until like this year in throw some color in there and try to celebrate my grandmother more than make it more sad, make it more colorful and bright and cheerful. Just basically starting a new day.
Katie collection is really my mom's inspiration. She really the one who pushed me to go to the fashion industry back home in Liberia. So back home, basically, you look at somebody designing and you learn from them, and that's how I learned how to design. I want to bring the motherland to the red carpet. I want to bring the motherland to wherever I'm going.
To the queen, right here. To the queen, right here.
Let's go! Philly Fashion Week!
I want to thank everybody for tuning in and supporting. Make sure you guys support Philadelphia Fashion. Go to w.supportphillyfashion in order to really support the community. Thank you for supporting Philadelphia Fashion Week, and we'll see you next season.